the Peach Pit.
Hey everybody, how we doing? It's me, Tim. Got Randy here. Got Codye.
What's up?
Welcome back to the Peach Pit podcast. This is episode 7.
7 months.
Lucky number 7.
7 months of doing podcasts with really cool bands around town.
Yeah.
And, I got to say, I think today's going to be a special one because we're doing it on a school night.
It is.
Yeah.
We all fought traffic like hell to get here.
285
So it was crazy.
a battle zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always is.
Yeah, it's the Peach, though.
Yeah.
I pulled out of my house. I was like, I got an hour and a half. It's cool. And then a dude got clipped. A dude on a motorcycle got clipped right in front of me. So I had to get out and like stay there with him while the cops got there.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I was like, well, I'm just glad he's okay. I think he broke his collarbone, but he's all right.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's a day in Georgia.
Anyways, we're glad you're here with us today.
Yeah,
Yay!
that's crazy. So, okay, let's get into it. I know that, how is everyone doing and what's going on in your worlds?
Yeah.
And then I'll go last.
I guess I'll start. So I'm doing good, man. Everything's been on the up and up at work, and everything's been good in the box opening business.
Yeah. Did you get any cool cards recently?
Not recently, but I did sell Spider-Man for about $6,000.
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
Actual Spider-Man?
A Spider-Man card.
you sold him and his pictures to the Daily Bugle?
The Daily Bugle was
Gold.
pissed.
Golden auctions.
Bro,
So-
you
That's
can't
cool,
be
dude.
Safe. Spider-Man's not safe from the
What?
Peach Pit
Yeah, it was a
podcast.
4 out of 5. So
Wow.
it was only 4 of them, or only 5 of them in existence. And
Oh my God,
dang.
really? Like
Yeah.
ever?
There's
Yeah,
only
printed.
5 Spider-Man cards?
Did you give it to him in like a big crystal suitcase? It was like a,
It was graded.
he's
It
like,
was
the eagle
graded.
has landed. Spider-Man is here. I have contact with Spider-Man. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. So I had that going on, and then
Did you ship it to him?
yeah, it was shipped to the Golden auctions, and then they sold it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
It's like somebody.
You know,
It's
the
like
King of Collectors
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like some
yeah,
bouncer
yeah.
with a briefcase like handcuffed to his arm. So
Dude, well, you think that's funny, but there was a one-of-one Spider-Man on the same auction that sold for like $70,000.
What?
somebody paid
Who's got that much
$70,000 for a
money
picture
for
of Spider-Man.
Yeah, 70.
70,000
70 comma,
Yeah.
70,000
Yes.
for a picture of Spider-Man.
for a picture of Dude, I wish I'm in the
Like I
wrong
said,
business
the
time.
Daily Bugle is gonna be pissed.
I'm pretty sure that's the Spider-Man newspaper thing. I'm pretty
yeah.
sure that
Daily
is.
Bugle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Daily Planet is Superman.
Okay,
Daily Bugle,
there
yeah.
we go. I was just making
pretty sure
sure.
it's
we
Nobody
Daily
watches
Bugle.
Superman.
didn't want to
But-
sound like a super nerd.
Nobody
But other
watches
than that,
Superman.
I hit the road with the Dark Sales tour.
Yeah.
Went down to Tampa.
That's right.
And Jacksonville with Subdivisions, Necroar, and God Tongue. That
And
was
Millie
really
from
cool.
Leafblower was there too.
Yeah,
It was
Millie
his
was there.
birthday weekend.
Yep, he was
Yeah.
there. It was a really good time, man. The
good,
crowd
man.
showed up in
Love that
Tampa. I was
guy.
really surprised because Crowbar was playing down the street and they were sold out. like literally
just here.
Like literally a mile. It was this weekend. So it was like literally they played like right down the street, like a mile away, and they were sold out, but we still managed to pull like 40, 50 heads.
Wow.
Jeez
Into
Louise.
a pretty small venue. So it was
That's rad, man.
It was pretty good. Yeah, the guys had a good time. Crowds
I'll tell you,
were
man,
good.
y'all putting that on. Like, I always see the posts from the bands about different members of the bands. Like, man, we're really excited about tour or whatever. Y'all like made dreams come true on that. Like, I've watched the guys from Subdivisions post about it, and the guys
Yeah.
from Necroar post about it. Like, man, how cool it was, and like how awesome of an experience it was. So,
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. That's what we try to do, right? So at Dark Sales, we try to help bands get into other markets and help them get
Yeah.
out there more, right?
Well, and that's the great thing about I feel like the music scene right now and the people that are in it, that there is talent out there and it should be showcased.
Oh,
That's why
absolutely.
we've created a show. That's why we want people to
Exactly.
see the bands and see the dudes and dudettes
Yeah.
and all kinds of people that play music from here.
Yeah.
And showcase them to the world because there are some really cool people here,
Yeah.
including the band that is here today.
Yeah. We have a special guest with us today.
have a
Do we want to say now or we want to wait?
It's already in the
Oh, it's in the description. You've already read it. You knew before I did.
You knew before we did.
Lungburner's here hanging out with us, and
Very
I'm
cool
really,
dudes.
really stoked to get to talk to them a little bit
Man,
about
they are
music
such
and gear.
great
and
guys. Yeah.
Yep.
just great dudes all around.
How are you doing, Randy?
I'm good. Work's been kicking my rear end as usual, but it's fun. Well, I've been to a million shows as usual.
As per usual.
That's per the usual, yeah. Saw this really cool band. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're called lawn burner, lawn blower,
Leafblower.
Leafblower.
Yeah.
That's the one, Leafblower.
I think I know the guy that's in that band.
Yeah, I think I went to that show too.
Yeah.
He's about this tall. He's a jerk.
Yeah.
No, dude.
He's talking about me. No.
Leafblower had their album release, and
Yeah,
that was
Love
a slamming show. They played with
Yeah.
Moths
And Subdivisions.
Subdivisions, my gosh.
Yeah, I forgot I went to that show
What
too.
a rad show.
That was a good one.
We brought the house.
Dude, it was awesome.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you guys were there. There were a lot of people there that Leafblower, as people may not know that I am in Leafblower and Starved to Flight, but Leafblower had our Low Heaven album release.
I wore the shirt on
And
purpose. Now you can see it.
there were a lot of lovely people from the city, from far and wide that came to that show.
Yeah.
And
Weren't there some people from several states?
Yeah,
I saw them talking to you after the show.
yeah, there were some people that traveled from around. Also, we had Moths that
Yeah.
released their record the same day ours was, and they were from Puerto Rico, so they traveled pretty far to,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
start their tour and do their stuff. And Subdivisions is always our
Oh my
local
God.
homies, not only to this podcast, but to Leafblower, Starved to Blight, and to
Subdivisions.
everyone in the city. If you do not know who Subdivisions is,
Subdivisions,
you need
man.
to do your homework, dog.
Yeah.
But it was a great show, and those songs mean a lot to a lot of people in this town, and we worked really hard on that album, and we worked on that album here in this beautiful studio at
Yeah.
Maelstrom Studios. Another big shout out to Kellen, because that
Yeah.
man works behind the glass
does.
on all fronts.
We can
of
see
the
him. You
music
can't. He's
scene.
back there.
Yeah, he's our homie, and he worked on that Leafblower record for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
He heard my voice for probably too long, but it was a great time, and I'm really glad you guys were there.
Yeah.
And the scene is very much a part of Leafblower, and I feel like the magic was there that night. The bands were there, and the homies were there, and
I thought it was funny. I was talking to the guys from Moths outside Boggs for a little while after the show. And I was like, man, thank y'all for coming. This is like, y'all come to the States to do a show is like, to do a tour is pretty cool, but like to come to Atlanta and do this thing, like the album release is really dope.
yeah.
And they were like, oh, like we love the South. Because you have the nicest people and the best food. And I was like, yes, we do.
Amen to that.
That is absolutely we do.
That's the truth.
I was like, they're like, we come here all the time. We're coming back here. And I was like, please do.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. They were great people
Yeah.
too, and they
Those are good
threw
folks.
down. Yeah,
Those are good folks.
They were very, very, very cool. Shout out to them. Shout out to Boggs.
Absolutely.
Shout out to, gosh,
Whatever food truck was there
the
that night
food
was
truck
awesome.
there was really good too. I forgot.
It was like a burger and wing thing, but
It was a barbecue thing.
Was it
Brisket.
barbecue thing?
It was
Yeah.
a brisket. They had that. They
Yeah,
had
yeah,
that. The oxtail empanadas.
Yes!
Yeah.
That place. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
But
The wings were good.
the wings are good too. Yeah. They had a crazy good food, good homies, some
yeah.
music. Like
Yeah.
what? A Saturday night in the city. It was a fun time.
Yeah. I saw you guys there, and I saw Violent System played with Dayglow.
Yep,
at,
they sure did.
What is that place called? The little bitty room. Oh, it was kind of. That's a funny story.
The Shock one.
Yeah,
Culture Shock.
Culture
Culture
Shock.
Shock.
Culture Shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool venue, but like I had never been there before, and I walked in because there were like Violent System guys were loading their gear in, and I was looking at it, kind of going, okay, so I just kind of walked in the door because there was nobody at the door yet because I was so early, and so I looked over at Brian from Violent System. I was like, how do you get to the stage, like the room? He was like, what? And I was like, well, like we're backstage right now. How do we get to the front? And he was like, this is the stage. And I was like, oh, cool. But it was such a throwback too, because like I remember playing, like going to see shows when I was a kid, like at like Swayze's and like small rooms like that. Mm-hmm. There's a fire there, and it's really cool. You get to just take over a small venue and blow the speakers out and have a big time.
That sounds fun.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds neat. Man,
Yeah, that was the Dark Cells tour too.
Yeah, it was awesome.
that's cool.
That was
That's
a
very
fun.
cool.
Just something like you can go see a show in heaven, and it's like cool and big and feels massive. But
Yeah.
sometimes seeing a band in like a small
Well,
room, like you can feel that band. Like it's all in your face. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is
cool.
definitely a small venue. I've never been there. I've just seen
Well, it's
pictures.
in a huge building, and I thought the rest of the building was the venue.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think it
I've
was
seen
like an old
pictures.
police department because there's the police logos on the door or something. But yeah, So that was a fun show.
That's cool.
You mentioned Crowbar. Just saw Crowbar a couple days ago.
Canopy, shout out to Canopy.
Yes,
for,
Canopy. Oh
yeah.
my God,
Yeah,
those guys.
local hometown legends playing a very stacked bill in town.
For sure.
That's awesome.
I was talking to Jesse from Canopy and
Leafblower.
I was talking to Jesse and saying like, dude, y'all like sounded the best y'all have sounded. That room,
Go ahead.
man, that room was just booming. It was sweet.
Canopy is one of those bands that they like. I don't know. They give me goosebumps.
Oh yeah.
Like their tones and like Justin's just screaming.
yeah.
His vocals are so powerful, and Jesse and Shaler, they just lock in and
Oh yeah.
shred, man. And, very
was
very
rad.
very cool band on a very good bill. On a Monday night, they sold that building.
Yeah.
on a
Like weeks in advance.
Was it Monday or Tuesday? I lost my track of
It
time.
was Monday.
Oh no.
It was
Monday
Monday.
night.
Yes, it was
sold
Monday
out
night.
like weeks in advance.
Yes. And tons of good music that
They
night.
got some sweet exposure, and like I heard after they finished their set, I heard a lot of people like chattering like, "Who's that band that just?"
Canopy.
Because they came to see Crowbar or whatever,
Obviously.
Yeah.
but they'd never heard of Canopy. But after the
That's
show
great
ended,
exposure.
they were like, "Man, that band was rocking," and I'm like, "Darn right they were."
They're sick, man.
it was
They're
dope.
super sick.
I
Wasn't
just-
I Hate God with them too?
Yeah.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
They headlined. I wish I actually hung out with Jimmy Bowers. I love Jimmy Bauer. Like, he just like hangs out with people
Yeah.
outside the venue. Like he's just like another dude. Like you would never know unless you knew who it was that he's like somebody famous or whatever. Like he's just such a cool, down to earth dude.
You know, before we get any further, I have to say, have we given a shout out to Ozzy Osbourne since his
Oh,
passing?
we need to.
I don't think so.
We need to.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne, he finally passed, but after him playing that really big
Oh,
show
yeah.
and raising all that money,
Golly.
and then like just dipping out, like it was like 17 days later or something.
He hung
like
out.
Yeah.
He hung out for the show, and then he was
Man.
like,
We talked about the show because we talked about not wanting him to die on stage.
Yes. So
Yeah.
we talked beforehand,
Yeah.
before he played.
Yeah.
But now it's been enough time to where like he's passed, and golly, what a legend, what an icon of
Absolutely.
metal of all kind. Like
Absolutely.
I mean, that dude was like literally like the Tom Brady of metal.
King of Darkness.
"Don't ever say that about
I'm
Tom
never
Brady."
gonna say that again.
Forget Tom Brady.
I know, I don't like him either. But I mean, it's like a name Like it's a name.
Oh, for
that,
sure,
like,
for
I mean,
sure.
His Ozzy Osbourne's been around for like ever.
He
man,
basically
and
started heavy metal.
he birthed
Just-
heavy like
Prince of Darkness.
Yeah, he literally was the Prince of Darkness, and man, he was just an iconic legend, and he
Yes,
will be missed.
absolutely.
And his music will live on forever. And
Oh, for sure.
I wanted to give him his flowers.
Absolutely.
For the show because
Yeah.
without him, like half of what I listened to probably
Oh,
wouldn't
more
exist.
most of what I listened
Probably.
to would
Yeah,
never
for
exist.
sure.
Yeah, so
I saw him a few years back at Louder Than Life, and it was one of those where I was like, my wife surprised me with tickets to go see him because she knew I always wanted to see him, and so we drove to Kentucky and we got to see him
Yeah.
live, and it was like I said, it was a few years ago, and I mean it was just like unbelievable. It doesn't matter, like he could be like, you could watch a show from Sabbath or Ozzy from like back in the day. Like he was just that good on stage. He was born to be on stage. That man just
dude,
that
and,
man
like,
just lived on
if
stage.
if you really think about like the amount of things his eyes have seen,
Oh,
like,
my
and
gosh.
like the crowds that he's played
yeah.
in front of, like that
That's a
much
life,
power.
man.
I mean,
yeah,
it's a
dude.
whole lifetime
Yeah.
on stage, and like. God, man, he will be missed, but he was just such a legend, man. And and like listening, like when I didn't get to watch the performance live, and going back and like rewatching it was just crazy.
Oh, yeah.
to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just so many people
Yeah.
singing,
A lot of
your
different
music.
bands.
and I mean, dude, you got to think how many people were in their house on pay-per-view watching that thing so
Oh, yeah.
early in the morning, just
Oh,
like
yeah.
singing their heart
Oh,
out.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
They had a
And-
good lineup too. I mean, like,
Golly, it was
Ozzy
stacked.
just murdered as usual, but like, man, talk about it.
Mastodon was there.
Yeah, it was-
Mastodon kicked it off.
Yeah.
That's local
They're
dudes from this
here.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. There was somebody had made the comment. Somebody from some band. I never remember anything. But they said it was like a summer camp for metalheads.
Yeah.
It was like they were all in this room together, hanging out, taking pictures with Ozzy. And
Of course.
there's a picture floating around. You guys can look it up where like all the people where I played the show are in a big, wide shot with Ozzy in the middle. And just watching, I watched the thing where there was like there was like behind the scenes for that photo shoot, and just seeing like the amount of like just top tier musicians all just like standing around like, hey, I've never met you before. Nice to like,
Yeah, what a special.
how have you
moment.
never like? I don't know. It's really cool. That was a cool show.
I gotta watch that. I haven't watched all of it. I've only seen segments of it.
Man, when he played, God, there were so many like not a dry eye in the house,
Oh,
man. Like
oh,
there were
yeah.
people like that. He had seas of people weeping
Yeah.
on
It was
his
amazing.
word, dog.
It was amazing.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
real. The man's a gangster, dude. And then he raised all that money for
Oh,
for
absolutely.
what was it, Parkinson's? For the disease that he has.
Yeah, Parkinson's.
Yes, yeah, and and then he raised all that money and he dipped out, man.
Yep.
And he got to play with his best friends, like those dudes from like the original lineup, dude. Like how much they're gonna probably make a movie about.
They
that.
have to. They're gonna have to have that on DVD.
dude. Like
What's that? The
They're gonna have to.
concert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gonna have to have like a box set. It's gonna be one of those you see like an infomercial at like 2 a.m.
Oh my
They're
God.
gonna be like, you can buy the entire box set for
The Prince of Darkness.
$75.99, whatever.
Yeah.
4 easy payments. Like,
That's crazy. But yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
man,
there was a lot of other.
we lost a lot of
People been dropping, dude.
Yeah, we
People
lost a
been
lot of
dropping.
people. It's kind of crazy.
And but enough about
Yeah.
death. I feel like
Yeah.
we should get onto a brighter note.
Gosh, that sure is a doomy subject.
Hey, I'll tell you something
Yeah.
else I watched that was
FedEx.
pretty cool. Was Norma Jean did an Audiotree.
Dude, that was so rad.
Yeah, it was really good. It just came out the other day.
Yeah. cool.
And I heard one of the songs. And I was like, when did they do that live? And then I found the video and watched it, and I was like, wow. So I've been on a Norma Jean kick for the last week or two.
That's awesome, dude. Norma Jean, again, from this
From
town.
here.
Well, not maybe specifically from Gwinnett, but like,
From Douglasville.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
from Deville. But they're from Georgia,
Yeah.
and they're very, very cool. And I've heard that Audio Tree thing, man. They sounded
I need to check it out. I haven't
so
seen it
good.
yet.
Bro.
Yeah.
It was stacked. And also, speaking of people from here that have been dropping stuff, I want to give a shout out to Turn Cold.
For sure.
They just dropped a new single, Dog Bite. I believe that's what it was
think
called.
so.
I think that's what it's called. It's the new single that they just dropped.
I watched it on the way home from recording the last
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, they're very, very, very good, and those dudes are fucking sick. And yeah, I wanted to give them a shout out.
Those are good
because
dudes, yeah.
They've been dropping good singles, and I'm just gonna check just to make sure I said it correctly because I would not want to misinterpret the
incredible.
homies.
Yeah. Septarian dropped a new song. That was pretty
Yes.
good.
Also
Oh my
dropped a
gosh.
new
How did
one,
I
yeah.
not think? Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped
Good
Arsenal,
grief.
which was also produced here at the studio. It was mixed by somebody else, but
Dude, the riffs on that song were dope.
yeah, it's got some good riffs.
Their
in
guitar
it.
plays Nick and Josh.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, that was awesome. And man, Kenneth, I swear to goodness, that dude just slays on the drums.
He does.
Like just absolutely slays. It's crazy. That came out and I made sure I was at work, and so my entire construction site got to hear the latest Septarian release.
Awesome. Sure they enjoyed that.
Well, most of them did. There was a couple of weirdos that didn't like it, but they can kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. I wanted to say one thing. I mentioned Crowbar had just come here on Monday, and I was talking to Jens from Lungburner earlier,
That's right,
and
Dog Bite.
I was saying like there's a lot of bands out there who talk about being tough and sing about all this like stuff, pain and struggle and whatever. I watched Kirk Winstein. Sorry, I said it wrong. That man, he had like a ruptured disc in his spine.
Dang.
And he got on Facebook or whatever and said, "Hey, look, I just want you guys to know, like, we're still doing the tour. I don't ever call in sick. Like, we're coming out, but I may be sitting down, whatever." And I was like, okay, well, it's not gonna be weird if he's sitting down, whatever. But I watched that man with a dude on either side of him on a walker coming to 529, and two dudes lifted him up on stage and sat him down in the chair, and he just goes, "You guys ready?" And I was like, "Oh my, yeah!" You want to talk about cheers? I couldn't hear the
dog.
first song,
Woo,
dude.
man.
It was unreal. So I want to shout out to Kirk. I mean, I don't know if he'll ever see this, but that dude just practices the way he preaches. That dude is committed as you would ever believe to anything you'd ever been a part of. Like, that dude just shows up and shows out every time, regardless of whether he can walk or not. So just a huge shout out to him.
That's very cool, man.
Thanks
Very,
for coming
very
to
cool.
Atlanta. That was super cool.
That's very cool.
Not
Thank
belling
you,
on the
man.
fans.
Right.
That's always a cool thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's
It's
a
hard
cool
though.
dude.
I mean, look at James Hetfield when he hurt his back
Yeah.
with Metallica. I mean, he didn't want to have to skip shows, but he had to.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to take your health, man.
Dude, your help. You only get one body, dog.
Yeah.
I'm
Gotta
reminded
take care
of
of that.
Dave
You gotta
Grohl in
take
his
care of
chair
that
with
shit,
his. Do you remember when he like broke his leg or something? And he played like several shows from like a throne with his cast up in the air. I was like, that dude, like, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bands these days that would have just canceled the show or whatever because they got something in their teeth, but not Kirk. That was crazy.
No, that's great, man. So what shows are coming up that you guys are going to? I know we got the Acacia Strain coming up.
Yeah, I just saw Modest Mouse at the Roxy.
How was that?
That was really
Flame
good.
Lips, right?
Yeah, man, it was crazy.
I heard Flame Lips was killer.
Man, they put on a live show, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it is definitely like a lot of people probably took a lot of extracurricular activities before they were there.
Sure, of course.
Because there was just people with
just
a
that kind of
perma
show.
smile on their
Oh,
face,
yeah.
just boogieing out, man. It was
It
pretty
was
sweet.
painted on.
It was pretty cool, man. But Modest Mouse killed it. They did very good, and I love Modest Mouse. That's like one of my. They're not metal, but I mean they're.
No,
sick.
I heard that show was amazing.
The show was sick. Also, I know that there might be some people that listen to hip hop out there that also listen to metal. Freddie Gibbs and The Alchemist just dropped Alfredo 2. Very good album if you really wanted to check that out. It's not local or nothing, but it dropped, and The Alchemist.
rad.
The Alchemist is one of the best beat composers
cool.
right now, and that album is really cool.
Hey man, a little something for everybody.
You know, I wanted to just throw an oddball out
sure.
there.
I
You
listen to
know,
hip hop sometimes.
yeah, man. Freddie Gibbs is awesome.
Big surprise there. I don't listen to a lot of hip hop.
He's playing at the Masquerade on October 11th, and I've never been to a hip hop show, and I really
That's
want to
cool.
go, so I'm going to try to go.
You should go.
Yeah, you
That'd
should
be
go.
fun.
There's no mosh pits.
No, I mean you
Oh,
can. If this kid's at this show, there will absolutely be a mosh pit.
There might be some bouncing around.
This kid, he will
Bouncing.
absolutely make a mosh
No,
pit.
but you know, there are a bunch of shows that are coming up.
There's a lot of great shows coming up. I can't even think of them off the top of my head. Actress Race is on a huge tour.
Yep, I
They
know
were just on our last episode.
Yeah, they're on the way up. Just to the
Lung Burner,
Jaguar
Hot
show.
Ram, they're coming up soon.
There's going to be a scattered bunch of shows from Leafblower and Starved of Light in September. I know, but this will be out way before
yeah.
the Friday show. But
Yeah.
Leafblower's playing at the Earl on Friday with Slackjaw, which I've never heard of, and Death Blender.
Cool.
Death Blender, yeah, they're from Gainesville.
Yeah. They're very
Yeah,
cool.
they're good.
Dope.
And
They're really good thrash.
and
Nice.
then-
I'm excited to
then,
see him.
We're playing Carl in September.
Carl.
When this drops, we are playing at Leafblower is playing Carl Fest
In Woodstock.
in Woodstock, which is for our friend Carl, who's been a part of the scene for a long time.
The Carl.
The Carl.
Yeah, when you say Carl in our scene, everybody just goes, "We know who that is."
Yeah.
Yep.
And, you know,
Yeah, he got injured in a show.
Yeah, he did.
yeah, you know, and Leafblower and Anger Within and Sweet Meteor of Death, I think is the
Okay.
name of them. And
Cool.
we're going to be playing up in Woodstock, which is Leafblower's first time in Woodstock. We're going to be doing yard work.
Be a
up
lot
in-
of people's first time in Woodstock.
Yeah. Yard
That's
work
where
in
I
Cherokee
live.
County is going to be pretty wild.
Yeah.
But, you know, and then there's another. Starved of Light is playing with King Parrot at the 529.
Yes, that's gonna be dope.
That's going to be really sick. We're playing with All Hell and Witch Pit, which I've played with them in Leafblower before, so it's nice to join them
All
with
Hell is
both
awesome.
bands. Oh, yeah, they're great.
Those guys are dope.
And then
I don't know them personally, but man, like that music is really good. I like it a lot.
then the big one that I'm really looking forward to too, Leafblower is going to be very fortunate to play with Castle Rat again
Yes.
at the Earl. And
And it's on a Tuesday.
yeah, and it's on a Tuesday.
It's on a Tuesday. Meatloaf Tuesday at the Earl.
Yeah, and
Yes.
we're gonna get boiled peanuts, meatloaf, and then your work's gonna happen, and we're gonna
Don't
be
get me
kicking
started
off with,
about the Earl's meatloaf.
dude, man,
OMG.
I love the food at
Meatloaf
the Earl,
Tuesday.
man. It's so
Meatloaf
good.
Tuesday.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it's a
dude,
thing.
no, it's a thing. Go
You
there
have
on
to-
a Tuesday. and eat
Oh,
the
it's the
meatloaf.
best
It's
meatloaf
really
in
good.
Georgia.
It's
Like
really good.
not even
really
a
good.
question.
Check it out.
Well, hey,
But-
we're getting a signal. We gotta.
Oh man, I
know.
wanted to talk about that more because it's
Oh,
so yummy.
okay.
But we're done. If we're done, the time is of the essence.
It is. Time is of the essence because
We
we,
can
have
talk
some
about
really,
meatloaf later.
really cool dudes hanging out on the other side of that camera, waiting to come in here and talk to you guys.
it's true.
Lung Burner's here with us. We got
Yep.
Joe and Jens. Gonna talk all kind of fun stuff. So stick around.
Yeah, stick around.
Yeah,
And
see
we
you
will
guys in
see
a
you in a
few.
minute.
Hey, welcome back. We got Lung Burner in the house. Yeah, so go ahead and introduce yourself, Faz.
I'm Joe. Joe Mills. I'm with Lung Burner. I play guitar and do a little singing.
I'm Jens. I'm the vocalist, guitar player. Yeah.
Extraordinary.
Cool.
Yeah, and some of you might recognize Joe because Joe plays in Dayglow Morning as well.
I think this is my second time here.
Second
doing
time
this.
here.
Hey, we love you, Joe.
He's a veteran.
Oh gosh.
So,
I think last time I was here, that I was pretty smashed.
as we start every segment, how are you guys doing today? What's going on in your life? Everything good?
I've been burning the roads up,
Yeah.
West Virginia and back, family stuff. So I actually haven't been home for like 4 days.
Wow.
I was on my way back today, and I was like, oh shit, I got a podcast to do. So I stopped off
Oh
here.
man, it really means a lot that you're here, man.
Seriously.
Yeah, for real.
For real, dude. We
I'm
love
so
you.
glad we finally got you guys.
Just busy, like everybody else.
Yeah, man. Jen, how you
Yeah,
doing?
just busy with work. You know, my wife, Alex, she does photographs, so she's been getting shoots and shows and all that stuff and
Yeah,
doing
she's a
one-off
very
work with
talented-
yeah,
she's
so
Fantastic.
yeah, so we've been doing a lot of that too, so helping her kind of grow. So yeah, it's been busy, not a whole lot of time off, but that can be a good thing. So
Yeah. Has Longburner been playing a lot of shows recently?
we had a little spat in the spring. We took a little time off. Our bass player is overseas right now, actually, for work.
Oh, wow.
Our drummer Randy, he had to help his sister move from West Coast to the East Coast. So
Nice.
yeah, and Joe's had some stuff up in West Virginia. So yeah, we've just been kind of busy. We've been doing the next
happens,
record, getting the recording done. Yeah, so we're taking a little bit of a break, but. Starting up at the end of this month, we're actually starting to play a list of shows. So from now till probably November 2nd.
You said you were working on a new record as well?
Yes.
That's cool. Do you guys know where you're recording it and what you're doing with it?
We're doing it on our own at this point.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
Randy's a genius, and he was like, let's take a stab at it. So he recorded the drums, we recorded the guitars the other day, and it's coming together well. So
Man, that's
yeah, we're just going to try to
wonderful
just see if we can do it ourselves.
That's cool,
rad.
man. I'm very proud of you. That's very
Yeah.
cool, you guys.
Thanks.
Homemade.
DIY scene is
Love
like
it.
where it's at, dude.
Love
Right.
That's
Yeah.
where you. I feel like doing it that way with like from the heart and pure intent, you get more energy out of it because it's so raw. It's like it's just like your emotions from like what you take from your 9-to-5 job into that,
Yeah.
and then you just jam it out. You know what I mean? And
So far, so good. I mean, it sounds pretty legit.
That's so
dope.
cool, man.
That's
That's
dope.
awesome. I'm really excited.
I gotta
about
say,
that.
I got a little worried. I saw Randy was posting pictures of like he was like on an airplane, and then he was in like California, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, did he just move? Because I saw something about moving, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh crap! I was like, well, what is Lungburner gonna do without him? Like I was like kind of freaking out a little bit, and then I saw the next post, and it was like, hey, help my sister. I was like, oh, thank goodness he's coming back.
Yeah. Yeah. So life kind of stepped in, and so yeah, we just kind of took a little bit of a break, but
Well, that's
Yeah.
cool. It's
But yeah.
good to see
I saw
you guys
y'all at
sometimes.
529 a couple times, and then y'all played Boggs as
Yeah.
well.
That was pretty recent.
yeah.
Heck
That's
yeah.
cool, man.
I'm
Well, I'm
looking
really
forward to it.
excited to see you guys on your upcoming shows and like your new music.
Yeah.
And it's really good to have you guys in the building today, man. I love you guys so much, and you guys are incredible friends to both of my bands, and
Yeah.
it's just
We love
good to
supporting
have
you guys too.
have
Yeah.
you here today and talk with you. And
Well, I appreciate you having us.
yeah, man, of course, dude,
So.
of course. So I guess we'll go around the room and just see what everyone's been listening to lately, because I'm sure there's a lot of music that's been going around. I know that, like, you know, we play heavy music all day, but sometimes, man, I'll just put on some jazz or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like lately, like, for myself, I'm still on that Turnstile record. Never Enough is so good. I can't get over that record. That Deaf Heaven record, Lonely People with Power. Very, very, very good record. I guess, like, I've been listening to a lot of, like, the Animals and, like, James Brown.
Okay.
So kind of been, like, on Sundays
Good
I'll
old
put on
James
some...
Brown.
Yeah, you know,
James
I'll,
Brown.
that are, like, the Four Tops or, like...
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I listen
Super
to, like...
cool.
Yeah, some soul music, I
Something
guess.
with some groove in it.
Yeah,
There you go.
you know me, I gotta have groups. Sometimes I can't get enough groups, so I'll go get
Yeah.
group in other genres.
There
and
you
I feel
go.
really naughty. You know what I mean? But it's like, but it feels cool, man. And you know, those records stand out. Alfredo 2 from Freddie Gibbs again. I'm gonna give that a shout out. Him and Alchemist. I love that record right now. And golly, what else? Cult of Luna comes to mind. I've been listening to a lot of them. They're always really good. And Me Without You, of course. I've been dropping some of that lately. Golly, I think that's like everything I've been listening to as like that is coming to my mind.
Cool.
What about you guys?
What you got?
Yeah, so I've been, like I said earlier, I've been on a Norma Jean kick here lately.
Yeah, you did.
Because I watched that Audiotree from Nothing video, and it kind of got me back into listening to Norma Jean again. Which I go through kicks like that. The new Deftones song came out.
Oh, the new
second
Deftones
one.
stuff.
The second one, not the first one.
This guy with the
But they're
Deftones.
both good.
They're both good. Yeah, I'm just saying I'm not talking about the first
guy
one. I'm
with
talking
the
about the second
The
one.
Milk of the Madonna.
Yeah, that's it.
like all
about
Yeah, it was really good.
the Deftones.
That's a sick
yeah.
song, dude.
So and then I've been listening. Believe it or not, I've been listening to a lot of Low Heaven.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I have.
Thanks, man.
I've been jamming that and showing it to a lot of people and get
Thank you, man.
it to a lot of folks.
Thanks
Yeah,
so
it's a
much.
good album, man.
Thank you. That means a lot. We put a lot of work into it.
Oh, I know.
You know. You both have seen it firsthand. Like,
Yep. I've witnessed it many times with Kellen.
yeah, we put a lot of hours into that record. And, I feel like, to talk about that record real quick, I feel like a lot of people put a lot of hard work into that record and spent tireless hours sharpening that record, fine-tuning that record, and getting it to sound that way. But I also feel like the guys in the band, like, we all kind of evolved and grew from that record and came out the other side,
Yeah.
And I think that those guys deserve credit too because they put in a lot of work.
Absolutely.
And shout out to those guys, Millie
Super cool.
and Jesse and Luis. I love
Yeah,
you guys.
And Shayla.
Sure.
And Shayler.
And Shayler,
And
of
Shayler
course,
too.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Shayler too. And I love those guys with all my heart. And that was a fun time. That was a really... It was-
Studio's trying time, man.
Yeah,
It can be a very rewarding experience, and it can be a very punishing experience at the same
was
time.
crazy.
It just depends on how prepared you are and how good of a band you are and what
Yeah.
your personalities are like.
And we came out with all of our teeth, I
Yeah.
would say.
I don't know, man.
We had a good time though, and another again, Maelstrom Studios. Big shout out to this place and being able to bring you guys the important news and what's going on in the streets and
The local news.
Yeah, and
I should have wore a
Fox
tie.
5 over here.
Well, you'd never
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it. The
never
tie
see
is implied. The tie is implied.
Kind of do have a tie.
The tie.
But
It's
no,
a chin
it's
tie.
it's
Put a little bow on it.
a lot of people are really talking about it, and it's just cool to see our art being appreciated, and it means a lot.
Cool.
I just appreciate it.
Heck yeah. I've been listening to all, me, I listen to a lot of local stuff, so.
Yeah, what's
A lot
on
of you guys.
What's the beat of the street, Randy?
A lot of you guys, a lot of Lung Burner, a lot of Dayglow, a lot of Starved Delight,
Yeah.
Leafblower, the new Septarian we talked about is
Yeah.
killer.
The new Septarians.
I jammed Dayglow's album the other day on the way back from Tampa.
Oh, yeah.
I love your record, man.
Yeah.
You guys have such a crazy sound, man. And I gotta say, there have been some very rad Leafblower shows with you guys, and we played,
Oh, yeah.
we played with
Yeah,
Castle
yeah.
Rat,
It's
and
been fun.
we played
Oh,
with-
that was a fun show.
we played at that art studio.
Yeah.
And it was like that. It was like that narrow thing, but the sound in there was so loud. Like I feel like when every band was playing in there, I just imagined the glass of that place cracking. It was like, oh, the sound.
It was like
I'm
this.
sure
It was like,
it's
you guys have
going
fun.
on, yeah.
Looking down the hallway.
dude, that place was so tiny, and we rocked that place so loud. It was so much fun.
Oh my
and,
gosh.
you guys are just great musicians, man, and you guys are certified riff lords in my eyes.
For sure.
In this city, and
We'll
you
start.
know.
We'll start with Jensen's time. What you been listening to? What's
Yeah.
what's your go-to?
Right now, Mesa,
Cool.
that new album.
Like Boogie or?
No, they're from. I believe they're from Italy, but
Oh, sweet.
yeah, it's a female-fronted band. And, like they've got horns in their new album. It's just,
Wow.
it's yeah, if you haven't heard them, like just listen to
Check
that
it out.
album.
I clearly have it because I was making an amplifier.
Yeah, yeah,
I was like,
right, yeah.
I will check them out.
Yeah, Low Heaven, we went to see your show, and that's been in a rotation. So,
Thanks, man.
like, I'll usually I'll download stuff, and usually like my top 5, I'll just rotate through. I think there's an Italian death band, Gojira.
Cool.
So
Very cool.
yeah,
Man,
they
you
wear
listen to
like
music from
masks and stuff.
everywhere.
Yeah, right. Well,
That's
I mean,
awesome.
well, we kind of got a lot of attention overseas, so we started getting put on like these compilations,
Yeah.
Oh,
and so I
that's
started
cool.
just to check those out and just kind of came across some bands. So yeah, it's been pretty cool.
That's super
Man,
cool.
that's very cool.
Is it
Yeah.
weird, like, when you're like, because you're like from here in a band, and then you start seeing pop up, like, oh my God, we have a lot of listeners in whatever country. Is that strange, or is that like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how in
It's
the world did you find us?
I'm just like, it's the internet. I'm just
Spot
kind
on.
of like,
But
you
it's
know.
the power of
Do you know how many
music,
bands are
Right?
between me and you? Like, that's insane.
You know how many 5-year-olds in Russia have a YouTube channel? Like, I mean, so I'm just kind of like, I try to put it into perspective and go, okay, you know, the internet's doing its thing.
No, but you know, it's
But
just so
it
crazy.
is weird.
that, like, okay. So it's like, it's one thing for you to have music, be in a band, put your music online. That's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But to push your band and for your band to somehow stumble into the laps of a bunch of people across the other side of the rock that we live on,
Yeah.
and they like it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they buy merch,
Do they,
and they come to the show.
I
Dude.
assume they speak English. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, but that's so
Soon,
cool, man,
you know.
and that just stands for
Most-
like
most
how
of them.
great
I mean, I listen to
your music
Rammstein,
is.
I don't
is
know what the
that,
hell they're
you know,
saying.
people are wanting you to come over there to play that music, and that's very, very cool.
Yeah, no, that's what we're hoping the next step is to be able to have the opportunity to kind of just go elsewhere and represent Atlanta and go out and play in front of
Do
you know,
it,
like,
do
yeah,
That's what
it.
I'm
so,
talking
yeah.
about, dude.
Do it.
Yeah, so we got a couple plans up our sleeve that we're going to be able to announce by the end of that year. But yeah, we're looking at taking that next step. So
Cool.
It's good.
That's so cool, man.
it's gonna be crash or burn, man. So
What a dream.
Oh,
Have you played
it's-
music y'all played music overseas before?
Not yet. No.
Wow.
no,
But it's, you know, we're looking forward to it. I mean, it's definitely been a lifelong dream, obviously, to
Oh,
go
yeah.
overseas and
Oh my
play.
God, yeah,
I mean-
dude.
Internationally touring. You get like internationally touring artists.
Dude, I feel like it would be like Euro Trip. Dude, it would be like some kind of comical like thing because like I've never been. I've never.
Right.
Dude, I've been very thankful to see a lot of our beautiful United States of America. However, I feel like if I were to be like Southern old gremlin me over there,
They would never know what to do with you,
dude,
Tim.
I would just
would
yell the
never
hell
know what
out
to
of
do
them,
with
dude.
you.
I'd be like, I would be all over there, dude. And I don't know.
You
like,
get mugged on the first day. Be like, this guy's annoying.
that or I'll be in like some weird like human centipede type of outfit. Really weird.
don't stay hostel.
It's like hostile. Yeah. It's like hostile. Yeah.
Pay for the upgrade. Pay
Pay
for the upgrade.
Yeah.
There's more to Europe than human centipede movies.
Yeah.
We all realize that.
Where did that even come from?
I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. No, but man, for you guys to go over there and to represent Atlanta and to go and shred over there would be so sick. And I hope it does happen. And when it does happen, just I don't know. Try to bring me back something cool like a koozie.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah, like a koozie.
or like some kind of wherever it is, just like a postcard. I think that'd be cool.
That's so dope.
Oh, I mean, and it's hopes and dreams now, but yeah,
Yeah.
we've
Anything is possible if you believe.
Listen,
in it.
Jens, what I want is a tour shirt. I want a tour shirt with the dates on the back of it.
Absolutely.
That would
Oh,
be
I
so
have
cool.
your shirt upstairs.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
So yes.
Which, by the way, I need to get a lung burner shirt.
Yes.
All right.
I have
yeah.
a really cool one.
I will order it on Bandcamp or something.
I do the one. So we have an exclusive. So we always have an exclusive that we just sell like in person and at shows, and then there's other ones that are up online.
Oh, okay.
But-
Well, when's the next? When's the next lung burner show?
The next local one. So we're doing the Seismic Fest.
Charlotte.
I was in Charlotte with with Steve Reese and Does It Doom and Woodwright.
Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been
Woodwright, the
working with
guitar
them.
guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are so cool.
I
I've
played
only
one of
played
them.
one in my life, and I thought I could get into this.
Yeah. So
But then I saw the price, and I was like, I can't.
I have one. He's been kind enough to like represent
That's
us
so
on the
cool.
website. So I love it. It's all over the albums and stuff. It's the Matt Pike model, and it's
Oh,
just
with the extra strings, the 9-string.
no,
one?
no,
Okay.
no, not the 9 string, but it's a 3 pickup. It's heavy as a
That's
rock.
rad. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like twice
The
as
one I
heavy
played
as
was
every
like-
other one. Yeah.
But it's one of those guitars you pick up and you go, man, like I get it. Like
for lower tuning,
it's-
it just hits right. Yeah.
Like yeah, they're expensive. Like for me, I guess because I'm poor, but like expensive. But then like you play it and you're like, I get it. Like
How much are they?
Like that's
I don't know.
They're like
I don't know if they have a
mid-
run now. I haven't looked at it. I got it for like 15-ish.
yeah. They're like
bad,
mid,
man.
they're like
So
mid-grade.
yeah.
I don't consider that an expensive guitar.
See, I know. Well,
That's
No.
like a.
all right, well,
That's
King,
like a
the oil
beginner-
chic over here.
That's like no, that's like a beginner intermediate guitar
it's
nowadays.
not.
It
It's
is
like
nowadays.
a really good Epiphone.
No, it's not.
It is.
Right. Yeah.
I love your Epiphone, by the way.
Yeah. I ain't rich, so I put a lot of time into like I get the guitars as long as it's a quality, like even if it's an import. I always like there's more to be said about a good like a
Oh,
setup.
for sure.
So I found it when the setup and we were playing shows and beating them around and stuff. Like I had an expensive guitar once and I was so worried about it and you know every time it would like the temperature would change. So
Oh yeah.
just
Dude,
a workhorse is a workhorse.
I'll tell you, the new Epiphone customs that have been coming out, look, they play better than the Gibsons that are coming out. And I'll say it on
I've
camera.
heard
I
that
don't
before
care.
too.
They play better. I don't know what it is, but like, and like I grew up playing Les Pauls, like Gibsons, and man, I don't know. I have a couple of the new. I have the SG and the Les Paul, and I just got a Thunderbird bass. I was telling you about, and like, man, I was shocked at how well those guitars played, and I was like, this is not an Epiphone that I'm used because I grew up in the early 2000s playing Epiphones, and they were like hot garbage. Some of like, there were some good ones, but like
Yeah.
the ones I could afford were like hot garbage. And I remember I started playing my SG. I had the SG Custom, and I was like, man, like there's something. They really got this one right, and I started digging into it, and I was like, okay, like they're doing things, man. No shade on Gibson, but I don't. If you want to pay like 4 times as much for a guitar that has a cool headstock logo, then you go for it. But man, the Epiphones are killing it these days. I'm just throwing it out there. And I've seen a lot of bands tour with Epiphones. Because they don't want to bring
Well,
like a
you know.
$6,000 guitar.
Well,
on
I
tour.
mean,
It steals your shit.
we just saw Crowbar the other night.
Yeah.
They came through, and the bass player for Crowbar is playing an LTD.
Yep.
Yeah.
The LTD.
The LTD's nothing wrong with it, man.
LTD
Nope.
Phoenix
No,
bass. Or
I
whatever.
I
have a
mean,
bunch
they're
of
all pretty
LTDs.
much made in the same plant.
Yeah.
The QC is great. I mean, again, if you get it and you set it up, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. The workhorses, they sound great. So
Kirk has that custom solar.
Yeah.
I have 2 solars.
All
right
the
now.
signature
They're
series ESP guitars are usually LTDs.
Yeah.
I mean, so I've got quite a few. I like them.
yeah,
Yeah, that's, I don't know. Here we go on Gear Nerds. I talked to Jens outside of Boggs the other night. I was like, when you come on the podcast, I was
we
like,
can't talk gear.
we have to be careful about gear because he and I could talk gear for like 6 hours.
Yes.
And it'd be the longest one we've ever done. So we have to be careful. But yes. Oh, so cool. So, all right, your turn. What you been listening to?
I've been on the road a lot.
Right.
So I've been listening to like driving music, a lot of Crystal Method and
Cool.
Oh
Ministry,
man, I thought you were talking about doing
There
some
you
Crystal
go.
Method.
a lot of zombie
On the
shit.
street.
Just things that like
Something makes you want to drive.
good driving music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Crystal
Leadfoot.
And then to offset that, I mean, dealing with a bunch of family issues and stuff. So
Sorry to hear that, man.
just to kind of mellow out, I listen to a lot of Karangbin. I don't know if you ever
There you
heard
go.
Oh yeah, they're sick.
Karangbin. I love
Oh,
these
my
guys.
God,
I
they're
saw
so
them at
sick.
the Eastern a few years ago.
Really? How are they live?
It was amazing. I mean,
I'm sure they should.
I had no idea who they were.
Wow.
When I went to the show, I had a friend give me a ticket, and so I'm waiting outside. I mean, looking like I always look, and then there was like people from like club, you know, they like just came from the club, and I mean, there was all manner of life, and you could tell that the crowd was so eclectic. I had no idea what I was getting ready to hear.
Kind of
And
music.
then they came out and started
They're
playing
like they
this
shred.
easy vibe,
Their
jazzy.
guitar
I don't know. It's,
shred, like they shred.
it's just so mellow, and I mean, it was a beautiful, beautiful show.
That's so cool, man.
I love going
So
to
I've, I've been,
Yeah.
I've been listening to them like
Good.
ever
Yeah,
since.
they are really sick. If
Yeah.
anyone has not checked them out, please. do
Karangbin.
so.
I love going to shows where I don't know who's playing. Like, I've never heard of the band before.
Yeah,
Because, like,
it was fantastic.
you want to see who the band really is, go see
Yeah.
them live.
Yeah, it's super chill, like laid back. It's, I mean, great music
That's
to just relax and smoke and
That's cool.
Yeah, and like what they play, like some of the grooves that they go into,
Yeah.
like they just put on, like
They have like 4 or
hit
5
the-
albums now, so I mean, you
Yeah,
can listen to it for
They dance around the
hours.
pocket for sure.
Oh,
That's cool.
totally pocket. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's complete pocket.
I've never heard of them.
Oh man, they're sick.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Karangbin.
Yeah, you should check them out.
All right,
They're,
all right.
Yeah.
they're a guitar
Send a
player.
link.
I'll never spell it right the first try.
Yeah, so
It's like
A little of that, and then a lot of like fast stuff, you know, to keep me awake
Heck
while
yeah.
I'm driving. So
That's cool, man. Well,
As long as you don't get a speeding ticket.
yeah.
See, I like chill stuff too. My wife is not like I say this almost every episode, I guess, but my wife's not like a metal person. But she loves you guys, by the way. Of course. I put it on and she's like in the car, and I'm like, all right, okay, we're getting there. But we found some band. I went down a YouTube rabbit hole the other day and found a band called Slow Wake, and they do like this ethereal mixed with clean vocals and harsh vocals with a little doom vibe in there. I mean, like, it was this crazy, awesome, like, amalgamation of music, and I was like, I listened to the entire album just sitting on the couch like, wow, this just keeps getting better and better. But I got her onto it. She texted me the day, she was like, hey, what was that band we listened to? And I was like, oh, it's starting. Oh, this is the gateway right here. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. She's gonna like metal, I promise.
No,
She's going to tolerate that.
So it's kind of a funny thing. So we started playing, and my wife Alex, you know, she does photos, and she's like, I want to start, you know, going to shows and doing that. So she started about a year or so ago, and started going to shows, and she's kind of like, okay. And she's from Europe, so she was all about like house music and electro.
Poland, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Poland, and
Killer bands from Poland.
yeah, and then so she was kind of like, okay, well, I kind of like this, and so she started just going through my playlist and listening to things, and then I still remember the day she's like, I love Gojira. And I was like, yes.
There you go.
Yeah, and now her whole thing is like Soulfly is it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Soulfly.
Yeah, so
Soulfly's pretty sick.
Here's a fun
Yeah.
fact. I actually wake up to Soulfly every morning for work.
It's your alarm clock?
Yeah, that's my alarm clock. The one they did with Corey Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
That's the intro to that song is my alarm clock because it just. And I wake up and I'm like, oh my god. Like,
I used to do that with the Great Southern Trendkill.
there you go.
That
There you
one
go.
just right off the bat, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm up.
It just hits you like a Mack truck.
I'm looking for my wallet. I'm like, what just happened? Right? It's just like, the day has begun.
Mine is just like a regular phone alarm clock, like beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, beep.
I'll sleep right through that.
Mine's Suicide Silence.
There you go.
Yeah, No Pity for a Coward.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, where it's where he breaks
Oh
into the
yeah,
suicide.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
That's funny. I'm such a nerd. I have like all the different like ringtones for my friends. Like Bobby Smith's he's our work boss.
Yeah.
He's his all Slayer. If I hear Slayer coming out of my
Shout
phone,
out to Dead Speak. That's
yeah,
his-
shout out to
that's
Dead
his
Speak.
band.
Awesome
Yeah,
dudes.
very good band.
my bladder is my alarm clock.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Your what?
My bladder.
See, I can't rely on that because I have to wake up and pee in the middle of the night, and then I could sleep till.
That's
noon.
what happens when you get 55.
Oh yeah, dude. I go 3 times a
Your
night,
bladder.
like religiously.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Well, I keep seeing commercials
When I
about
close
you.
my eyes,
If
I
you have an
don't
overactive
move.
bladder.
Until I get up. That's crazy. That you I just close my eyes and then the next day I just get up and go to the bathroom. I don't know.
Oh,
two,
I
three
get up like
times.
2 or 3 times a night and go to the
wake up in
bathroom.
the middle of the night?
Nah, dog.
That's
just
amazing.
Sleep and go wake up.
I drink a lot of water though.
All right,
Me too, I guess.
Let's do something
I
fun.
try
If you're
not
watching
to.
this on YouTube, put in the comments how many times you get up to pee in the middle of the night. I'm curious what this is going to say.
Oh man. That's an interesting number.
Getting
I'm
to the
curious what
important
this
facts.
is going to say. If
Maybe
you've
I
made
need
it
to
this
drink
far,
more water.
put a number
Sorry,
in
I
the
was gonna get
comments.
old, man.
I don't know. I guess maybe I'm dehydrated.
That's hilarious.
Like I purposely won't drink like water after like 7 o'clock because I.
What? Man, I'm like
Oh, I drink.
playing video games
Water
and
all
slamming
day.
LaCroix, and then I'm just like get the decision to pass
this kid
out.
with the
Pass
LaCroix.
out. I'm just out.
This kid drinks an unhealthy amount of LaCroix.
LaCroix?
It's a hobby. I like bubbles
Oh my God.
in my water.
My wife's the same way. I call it spicy water.
It
I don't
is.
like it.
The essence of
static
something
water.
like
Yeah,
water.
it's just the spark. I like
water with the essence.
I like to
Yeah,
hear
like-
my water.
like
You know what I mean? I open up, they tell me what flavor it is because they don't really have the flavor in there. But
I like the liquid deaths because they have just a little bit of sweetener in them to make them taste
The
good.
orange one's good.
Yeah, they are.
dude,
The cereal killer is good.
rules.
The
Yeah.
one that tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, you can
Oh,
get
yeah,
it
that
on.
one,
You can get
never
it on
mind.
Amazon. It's they're in small cans. It tastes like Fruity Pebbles. It's pretty good. It's called Cereal Killer.
I don't want that.
No, it doesn't have like a creamy milk flavor. It has that like sweet fruity flavor to it.
Carbonated milk sounds
With or without
delicious.
milk.
Like carbonated
Well,
milk
it's
sounds
cereal.
amazing.
It's cereal goofy, so I'm not talking like
when the milk goes bad.
it's cereal. So I'm not saying it tastes like milk. I'm saying it tastes like the sweet
You
fruity
know
flavor.
somebody's done it. They have those machines now that you can like make your own soda, you know, at home.
Jesus, yeah.
You know somebody's done milk before. They're just out of curiosity. They're, What's this going to be
God.
like? And there's a reason we never heard from that person again.
Good Lord, that's gross.
Right? That's when he said cereal. I was like, ugh.
I'm about to vomit.
Carbonated milk.
The severed lime, the liquid death severed
Just get-
lime.
Yeah.
That's my drink. I drink
cool.
those all.
Yeah,
the
those are
time.
good.
But if I'm not drinking, if I'm
LaCroix.
not drinking LaCroix
12 packs of LaCroix a day.
or water, make sure you're staying hydrated.
It's all LaCroix.
But I
Don't-
will say,
don't
man,
play.
a good old-fashioned Arnold Palmer, man.
The Arnie
Some-
That's
Party.
my go-to. Yeah.
It's a good
Some
one.
tea, some lemonade, man. That's a Southern delight.
Unsweet tea though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't
Tea
need
and
the sugar.
lemonade.
I
Yeah.
don't need. Yeah,
Half and
I
half.
thought it was tea and
Unsweet.
whiskey.
No.
No, that's a
I've
John
been
Daly.
making it wrong my whole life.
Yeah, that's what happens when people don't drink. They make like
I know.
tea and
That's good.
lemonade.
It's good.
This is good. And then I guess like, shout out to cantaloupe and watermelon. I've been eating. Those have been snacks too. I guess.
I'm sure they're watching.
The fruits are watching. They're like,
They're in my fridge right
Where is
now.
this
I'm
going?
watching this
They're watching.
live.
Where is this going?
cantaloupe and watermelon.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
They hydrate you. Man.
Joe,
Oh my God.
tell me about some of your influences, man.
Yeah.
For music,
Yeah, for music.
definitely blues.
I can definitely
B.B.
see
King,
that. I can see
I
that.
love me some BB
Buddy
King.
Guy.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't think anybody puts on a show like Buddy Guy does. So definitely blues based from early on.
yeah.
I actually grew up playing bluegrass. I'm from West Virginia.
Heck
so,
yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. I love bluegrass.
So I learned by just sitting around with uncles and cousins, and they just start jamming, and they won't necessarily teach you anything, but they'll let you just step in, and they'll lean over and show you a chord of what they're playing, and you just got to
Oh, that's
jump
cool.
in and keep up. That's
sick.
how I learned how to play.
Bluegrass is so fast, man.
I
Those
love
guys
bluegrass.
are shredders.
I committed
dude.
the ultimate sin when I was a teenager and bought an electric guitar.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're out.
That's when I
You're out
got into the blues. Yeah, started messing with that.
Went from bluegrass to blues.
And then obviously, Iron Maiden is my favorite band of all time.
There you go.
When Metallica and Slayer came out, the whole thrash explosion in the 80s. So
What's your favorite Maiden album? I'm curious.
the very first one I had was Power Slave,
Okay.
and that album just like blew me away. And so I just started going backwards, and then I started going forwards.
Nice.
And now, I got them all. So,
They're great, man.
yeah, I love Iron Maiden. So.
Oh, yeah.
How about you?
I've got phases.
You say Taylor Swift, I'm going to punch you.
She rocks. Don't you hate? No, I mean, I grew
Got a
up.
new album dropping.
Yeah, I mean, with my parents, it was everything from Pink Floyd to Moody Blues to
Oh, cool.
Bad Company, all the Southern rock stuff.
Yeah.
Van Halen, like I was big into them, and then the Guns N' Roses thing and grunge and kind of getting into some of the other stuff like that. And then I remember when Pantera hit, it was kind of like, all right, like vulgar display of power is like, okay, like up until that point it was like And Justice.
No, dude,
Yeah.
Cowboys
And that
from
was
Hell.
awesome. And then all of a sudden it was like, ooh, what's because I'd also listened to blues and stuff, so I'm like, this has
yeah.
got a little bit of swagger. Like,
Oh,
this has
yeah.
got ZZ Top written all over
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So I fell down that rabbit hole that got me into like Crowbar, Clutch, I Hate God, all that kind of like that whole sludge scene. And then was
Melvins, man.
like bands like Big Business.
Yeah.
And just some of the other stuff.
They're so good.
And then being in the military, I was overseas and we were in Singapore and they've got a lot of European metal, and that's when I came across Meshuggah and In Flames.
There you go.
Whoa.
And I
very
was just
cool.
like, and I listened like Chaos Sphere.
There you go.
It was the first one, and I was like, yes.
Like, man, this just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, right, yeah. And so then it just got kind of mathematical, but yeah, kind of going back and went to the 7 strings and the 8 strings, but now kind of just slowing it back down to 6 strings and just kind of sitting on the essence of a lot of stuff.
to it.
Yeah, just
Slow and low, man.
Yep.
Actually, I got that shirt the other night. I saw Crowbar, and I saw it had a shirt that said "Tune low, play slow," and I was like,
Yeah,
I gotta have that shirt. That's a cool shirt.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
gracious.
but
that's
I'm,
cool.
But I mean, I also like along the way like classical music, different things like that. My mom played a hammered dulcimer, so she's always into all the folk
The
stuff.
Appalachian, that's so cool.
Yeah, and so we'd go to the festivals, and it was the same
Yeah.
thing. So I was raised around that.
Those are hard to play, by the way. I've tried.
I messed around with it. I'm like, I'm gonna stick to the guitar.
Yeah.
And then being in Chicago, like hip hop and rap, like I was around in the '90s when it all blew up, so like everyone listened to it. So, yeah, I think our first show we opened up to a sample of Cypress Hill.
Nice.
So yeah. So
There you go.
yeah, just kind of a nod, but yeah. So,
Which song?
I love rap.
I don't even remember.
I want to get high.
It might have been. I don't even remember. It was like the very
song I'm talking
quick
about?
part. Yeah.
It's awesome to see you do that.
No, I think it was
We're gonna
legalize
clip
it.
that and just
Do it.
Legalize it was what we started off with.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's sick, dude.
So yeah. So I mean, I'm kind of all across the board. So
That's cool.
That's cool, man. Well, you guys have done a lot of shows. I was gonna say, where, without any judgment, where is your favorite place to play in town?
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
Personally,
Like,
529 is my favorite.
529 sounds
in the
great.
Atlanta area. It's strangely enough was one of the first places that I played when I got into the music scene here.
Cool.
Oh, very cool, man.
Yeah, I just met Casey from Order of the Owl.
Oh, neat.
Oh, wow, I love him
We had
so
only
much.
played 2 shows. We had played. I'm sorry, this was with Dayglow, but we had played Sweetwater, and then
That's
we
a
had
great
played Furnace 41,
Okay.
and then so it was literally our first 2 shows,
Wow.
and then Casey had a band drop. They had a New Year's Eve show after 529 with the Order of the Owl, and they had a band drop, and Casey said, after a few shots, he said, "You want to do it?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I want to do it."
That's cool.
And then, I mean, he was really gracious to let us do that because nobody knew us at all at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And
I love 529.
you play at the 529 on New Year's Eve with Order of the Owl. You're
Yeah.
going to get
That's a moment
that
right
just
there.
gave me
It's like-
goosebumps
Yeah.
of how loud
Yeah,
that
that's a
room
that's a
was.
pop.
That's a
Yeah,
pop.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's a pop.
I just wish there was more parking.
That doesn't say the only thing that
I
sucks
love
about 529.
529, but there's nowhere to park.
Nowhere to park.
Parking is an interesting part. Yeah.
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 It's best to park somewhere else and Uber in and then Uber back to your car.
I have a special place that I can park, but I'm not telling anybody on here because then y'all are all going to take my dang parking space. There is some secret parking right over there that I found.
Oh, nice.
I may tell you later.
What's your venue?
529.
That's
Yeah,
great,
just
man.
the sound. Every time we've gone there, I mean, the sound crew's the best. The room sounds great. They extended the stage out.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just a
nice
great
in
place. There's plenty
Oh,
of
yeah.
you can move, you can interact.
Crowd
it's,
is great there always.
it's intimate, just the way it's set up, and and the crowd's always great. So
Yeah, I never have a bad.
and I see all my friends. All my friends are over there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll tell you, my favorite venue in Atlanta is just in a really bad location. It's Furnace 41.
Yeah. It's a killer
There's
venue.
stages and sound setup and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's
They
a
have
nice
killer
stage. It's a
equipment,
new room,
great
yeah.
place, but
Yeah,
man, it is in the
It's
wrong part of
Far
town.
away.
It is far away, but like if you just as far as quality of a venue though, it's
Oh,
a great
absolutely.
venue.
Yeah, Bo's done a good job.
Yeah.
And he has some big shows. He's got a pretty regular crowd.
And there's plenty of parking.
It's just plenty of parking. Yeah.
Every time I go to Furnace, it reminds me of the old Masquerade. There being 3 venues.
Yeah.
There are 3 stages because you can kind of jump around. Like when they have outdoor festivals, it makes it so there's that 3rd stage. And so you can go see a band outside, go downstairs to see a band down there, or go up to the big room and see a band there with a chandelier. Like
Yeah. I just think it's a good venue. Like
Oh,
they
absolutely.
take care of it.
Yeah.
It's clean.
yes,
The
every time.
bathrooms are
The
clean.
food's great.
The food is not bad. The drinks are reasonably priced. It's just
They
in a
do
bad
good.
Yeah,
part.
the drinks
it's just
are
in a bad
definitely
part of
reasonable,
town.
yeah.
They do a good
You know?
job.
It's a
Shout out to
long-
Bo Keller for that.
Yeah,
That's-
it's a long ways away. That's
It's
the only
it's
thing
hard
for
to
me.
get the people on the east side to even come to the west side, let alone go south of the perimeter
Oh, yeah.
to
Exactly.
Jonesboro. I mean,
I live in Cherokee County, so if I go see a show at Blackstrap, it's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
If I go see a show in Jonesboro, it's an hour and a half. Like, if I go see a show at 529, it's only an hour and 15 minutes, though.
Depending on traffic, though.
Silver
traffic.
linings. Silver linings.
I'm so stoked for you guys to play a show in Woodstock. I could almost walk there. I'm like, yes, finally a show
Yeah,
near me.
I've never been to Mad Life,
Get
man.
almost
I'm
walk
very
there.
interested to see.
I used to live in Cumming on the lake in
cool.
Baldridge Marina. Mm-hmm. I lived right on the lake in Baldridge, and when I started getting back into the music scene, I was like down here like every weekend, like renting a hotel so I could go to shows and stuff and meet people, and I was like, this is fucking stupid. So I just moved. Eventually, I just moved down here. So
Yeah.
Love it.
That's cool, man.
That's
I'm glad
so
you
cool.
guys. That sounds. Those are great stories, man.
Yeah.
I love to hear parts of like town and like people's favorite
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
So like, where's y'all's favorite place to eat?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Talat Market.
Ooh.
Okay, very good. That was
So it's over by the old Braves Stadium.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in Summerhill. It's a very authentic Thai restaurant. You're not going to get like traditional curries or anything like that. They do have a green curry that's going to blow your mind. But the menu changes constantly. They use local ingredients. So it's kind of like a Thai fusion with some southern,
Nice.
Yeah.
You gotta
flair to
show
it.
me where that is, man.
But it's in Summerhill, and it is amazing.
That's cool,
amazing.
dude.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love a good banging Thai restaurant.
Huh?
I love a good banging Thai restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's super good.
warms your soul.
Great cocktails, too. I mean, they do a good
Nice.
job on everything. They'll give you, like, the simplest dessert. You'll be like, what? I mean, this looks stupid. And then you put it in your mouth. It's like,
I was wrong. I judged.
I took this. The girl
Feel
that you
guilty
were
a little
asking me,
bit?
or Kellen was asking me about at the last show. I took her there one time, and one of our first dates. I'm trying to impress her, and the meal was great. And then I ordered this dessert, and it was a little bowl, and it had these round balls in it, like different colored balls, like nothing special, and it was
Like an
like
Easter
sitting
egg,
in a puddle of syrup, and it looked stupid as hell, and I'm like. And I said, okay, well, let's try it. And she took one, and after that, she was like,
This is at the Thai restaurant?
I had her, huh?
This is at the Thai restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I gotta
It's,
get that.
yeah.
It's gonna be weird when I order it though. Can I have the ball with the little colored balls in it?
Yeah.
They're gonna think I'm crazy. I need to go there though because I love
Yeah.
Thai
I mean,
food.
they have things that, it looks very simple, until you put it in your mouth, and then you get a whole complex of, I'm kind of a foodie, so.
That's cool.
man.
What about
Yeah.
you?
Well, my wife and I have a favorite spot. It's McCrae's up in Lawrenceville because that's where we're at.
Okay.
So like the downtown area, there's a Cuban place there that has great food. Cool. We used to have a favorite Mexican place that had like some Baja stuff.
Okay.
And they changed management and the menu changed, so we were robbed. But other than that, we moved down here in 2020 and COVID kind of took a lot of that first year and a half out of it, so we couldn't explore. So we're still kind of on our mission to just go all over the place. There's been places in Alpharetta and down south and in downtown. She loves Savannah, so we've gone out there a couple times and just, we went down to Tampa. Like I said, so she's from Europe, so we're always stopping by and just trying experimental stuff.
That's super cool.
So we don't have I think our favorite is just the next thing we haven't had yet.
Heck yeah.
So yeah.
Trying new
That's
stuff's
cool.
fun.
That is one of the reasons I love Atlanta, though. There's a ton of good restaurants.
That's why I
for
ask everybody
sure.
because, everyone who lives here has to have a good place that they go to eat.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I will say this. So I was out in California for a long time. The food truck thing out there was big for a long time.
yeah.
The food trucks here in Atlanta are on par. Yeah. Yeah. They're awesome. There's a place Tap and Truck in Lawrenceville.
yeah.
And there's a specific a I wish I knew the name because I'd shout them out. But my wife is always checking up, and if they're there, that's where we're going.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
We have a truck and tap in Woodstock, and we get some stuff rolled through there that every time I'm there, I'm like, what are they? Because there's a pizza place next door that we always go to, Partners Pizza, but I'll always check truck and tap. I'm like, actually, tonight, sweetie, we're not having pizza. We're having whatever that is, because that looks amazing. You see somebody walk away from the truck with something, and you're like,
Such great marketing.
Your food is your marketing. People just walking around with it. Oh.
You put your customers right in front of the kitchen.
Yeah. Can you eat right here? We want people to see this.
Yes.
that's cool.
That's awesome.
Well, I guess I'm trying to think of other really I try to keep it local to what food and stuff like that. Just because I like to eat, and if there's a good place to eat, there's a good place.
Where do you like to eat?
Where do you like to eat?
Man, I don't know. You're asking a loaded question.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
it's
Birmingham
good,
place we went to was
but
good.
many
Right
good
here.
places.
Okay. Where is a place that you've eaten recently that you were like, wow, that's a good dish?
I don't know, man. I can tell you, I really like burgers, and I like right there across from 529 Vortex.
Oh yeah, or from Starbar, yeah. Starbar, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, but the Vortex has really good burgers.
They do have good burgers.
If you're in Atlanta and you
Iron
want a good
Skillet.
burger,
Yeah.
go to Vortex.
You have to, I'm going to give you 2 burger spots you got to try.
There you go.
Argosy,
Okay.
Yes, next to
the
the
plancha
Earl.
burger, Argosy. If you like just a a really good basic with not a lot of crazy shit on it.
Yeah.
The plancha burger at Argosy is a must. And then in Cabbagetown, there's a little corner market there. Street. It's called Little's. It's like a neighborhood grocery almost.
Cool.
But they have a grill in the back, and they have like the Cabbagetown Classic is what you want to order. Really good $5 burger.
That's rocking.
Awesome.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah,
rocking.
but I always think about, like, when I think of Atlanta, I think of,
That
like,
place-
the
that sounds
Vortex,
good.
places like that.
Yeah.
And I go to, like, hang out.
Yeah.
So.
I guess-
Iron Skillet's great because it's right across from the five.
Yes,
the
it is. I've
529.
been there. Yes, they have really good food. Absolutely.
Brian cooks there, so it's yeah. The food's always
Oh,
on. Yeah,
heck yeah.
food never disappoints. So
Yeah, it's always great.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny you said Vortex. Here's a fun fact about the Vortex. They have one of the best Reuben sandwiches in Atlanta, but nobody ever orders it because they go there for the burgers.
Yeah.
Their Reuben is killer.
I
though.
actually get the Reuben.
Golly, it's good. Whenever I go to Star Bar, Jen has memorized. My wife Jen has memorized. Star Bar means I might get a Reuben, and so every time I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to Star Bar," she goes,
Tim,
"You can bring them a Reuben, right?"
what's your favorite restaurant in Atlanta?
Ooh, man. In Atlanta, I'm gonna say Smiley's Burgers.
Yeah.
Indicator.
Smiley's?
Smiley's is the truth, man.
I thought you were gonna say Fred's Meat and Bread. I really did.
No, I was gonna give an honorable mention to Fred's Meat and Bread.
I still haven't gotten one of those.
Oh, we should go there.
Dude, I need a transcript of this just so I know where to go.
Dude,
Fred's Meat and Bread.
like,
has
I'm like, I
they
can't
have a
remember all
Korean
this.
Philly cheesesteak
or
that is
Goose.
amazing.
Goose is really good.
Goose,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Goose dumplings.
Yes,
are
you told me
so
about them.
good, Yeah. I like
I need to
the
put all
Fred-
this in the comments.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll be in
Oh, the
there.
description.
Okay.
You're gonna have to scroll for
I
like a
know
year.
we're getting. I know we're all foodies here, and I just love talking about food, and it's making me hungry. But I know that we're to wrap up the show, so I was going to say, now that you guys have this record coming out, you guys are wanting to play shows, getting back onto the music train here. What are your goals, your future goals, and what do you hope to get out of it?
You want to go first, Joe?
Oh, good.
Other than
All
being
right.
an internationally touring artist,
Oh man, that's just a pipe dream. Yeah, that just
it'd
yeah.
be great.
No, so we've got a rash of shows coming up. We've got 2 shows in September, the 13th and the 14th, with Crystal Spiders, Holy Roller, and Hot Ram. And then we're going, and then we're playing the Tampa Doom and Gloom Fest too.
Oh, cool.
And we're playing on the 2nd. So that's the 1st and 2nd down in Tampa. And the week-
Dayglo's playing that too, aren't
Yes.
they? Yeah. I'll be there for that.
Yeah, and then and you heard it here first. We'll announce more, but the week prior to that, we're going to do a run with False Gods, and we're going to go from Carbondale to Louisville, Nashville, Memphis, Birmingham, and then we're going to play here. I believe we're going to be up at Blackstrap on Cine in Athens.
Oh, Cine, yeah.
On Halloween night.
Wow, that's so cool.
And then the next day we're going to go down there. Yeah,
That's
so
gonna be a fun ride.
yeah, so we're gonna try to throw a party on that night.
Oh,
so
heck
yeah,
yeah.
And other than that, just through the end of the year, we've got some things moving in the background as far as like representation and what our next move is to help identify, because we don't really know what the next step is here. We're just trying to do what we do that got us to the dance and see what happens.
Yeah, very
So
cool.
yeah, just finish out the album, play those shows, get tighter as a band, and figure out what we can do and what happens and who wants to work with us and what opportunities. And just, I think right now we're trying to figure that whole thing out.
Good,
So-
man. That's cool, man. Oh my golly.
I can't wait to hear stuff, man. Like I like Loki, like
Everything that you've
So-
released, I've loved so far.
I
Obviously,
appreciate that.
it's progressing. I mean, you guys have heard the original Embers album, and,
Yeah.
and the last one that came out. This one is taking it another step, a little further, a little more progressive.
Cool.
A little heavier for sure.
Sweet.
So, it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
we're kind of we're experimenting with stepping
Yeah.
outside of the whole doom realm and
Cool.
kind of just bring, because we all listen to it, but like you said, like he loves Iron Maiden. I grew up on Pantera, so we have a whole love for all the different genres. So I think at this point we're just kind of experimenting.
Yeah,
Randy
some
and
of that
Josh
stuff's-
coming into the band is. They're amazing musicians and their influences, and we're just kind of like, hey, let's just write music that we love to play, and hopefully other people like it. And just
So what's the name of the project?
right now, the working title is Dogma for the album.
Okay.
Oh, very
So-
cool.
I love it
yeah.
when bands like do stuff like that, because like Doom. I'll just say this: Doom as a scene is super rad. But they're so like we were talking earlier about like Hendrix stuff. Like Doom lends itself to be blended really well too. So you can bring in other influences. You can do different kind of stuff with it, and it grow and blossom into something even cool. Even cooler than just being the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple times we've been working on a riff and we're like, oh, it crushes, and then someone's like, hey, why don't you play this chord? We're like, what? Play a chord, we're like, okay, and then it shifts gears, and we're like,
Yeah.
all right,
Let it evolve. It's art, baby. Make it evolve.
Everyone trusts everyone else. The level of
yeah,
musicianship
it's
is amazing. So yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah,
everyone leads, everyone follows, and we all just go to the same goal.
It's been
So,
fun writing this new stuff with the addition of Josh and Randy, our rhythm section that we just picked up, because they are really, really good musicians.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Really
oh
good.
man, like to be real, man, you guys, in my eyes, you guys are all very high caliber musicians.
Oh, for sure.
And very seasoned veterans in the scene and in music in general, and you guys bring a lot to the table in this town. And
I appreciate that.
I really
Absolutely.
do appreciate you guys being here and like.
Yeah, we love it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I can't wait.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so make sure-
like when you start talking about this, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Of course, absolutely.
Yes.
So make sure you check out Dogma coming
Yes.
out there in the future.
In the future.
And make sure you go check out the Vortex and all these other restaurants we talked
Yeah,
about.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Eat up, support
Check
local
out
business,
the
business all
comment
day
section
long.
Eat
for
local,
all those
support
different
local
things.
metal.
Yeah, like
Right.
and support local business and local
Yes.
bands and local photographers
Yep.
and
Yep.
local tip your bartenders.
Yeah,
Yes.
always.
Yeah.
So thanks for being with us this month.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
we'll see you next month on the Peach Pit Podcast.
See you next time.